IITM SARTBI. I'm going to talk about SMS-enabled social group. The team has worked on this thing, was not able to be present today due to unforeseen events, and I am representing the team. So we are from RTBI, the Rural Technology and Incubator, which is a not-for-profit society which which supports the ventures through incubation and exploratory research. So one of our major area of work is providing identity to the rural area through ICT tools. So when I'm going to talk about SMS groups, so we all know to connect with each other, and we at an urban scenario have emails, Facebook, Twitter, and all those things. The underlying thread that runs through is internet, but this internet is fails to penetrate rural areas due to availability, access, calls, and all those reasons. So, but we see that mobile phones have penetrated the nooks and corners of India. So can we use this mobile phone as a new user interface? So this funding led to the development of an entirely new SMS-based communication platform. It is simple, powerful, and unique because the entire operation is carried through an SMS, and it is device and service provider independent, and at the cost of a single SMS, a person can communicate with the whole group. So how it works? So a person who is willing to form a group can send an SMS to a designated number and then invite persons to join the group. So once the group is formed, everyone is now ready to communicate with each other through an SMS. So this platform was implemented in two stages. One is the Rural Collaborative Platform, the other is the Nammavuri News. In the Rural Collaborative Platform, actually, this was confined to a homogeneous group. So the interaction took place within the group itself. But when we took this to the next phase, that is the Nammavuri News, in which the the students in the villages were encouraged to form village websites, and the social groups that were formed using this SMS platform had a separate group for news, and they were able to exchange information between them through an SMS, and this SMS exchange was made available as a live news feed, the village website. So they were sharing news about local festival, panchayat election, weather, movie reviews, you can name it. And then the key findings are that the youth population were really interested in using it, and they took ownership for the thing. And there were also challenges because they found it difficult to remember the SMS commands, and there were certain technical challenges as well. So now we are in the process of developing a new version which addresses all these issues. So this platform can be rightly termed as a new and revolutionary form of citizen journalism, as villagers were able to share news in the form of an SMS. It was not only shared within the group, but it was also be made available to the world. So they were able to voice their views, express their concerns, and it also bridged the technology-driven information divide, or information dividend divide, rightly said by one of the panelists in the morning. So this is the screenshot of one of our village websites. You can see the live streaming of news, which was fed through an SMS. And the scope of this platform is e-governance and also dissemination of information in weather, trade, market information, agriculture, and so on. And I'd like to acknowledge the team for being present in this. Thank you.